Hi everybody, we are Jungle by Night and you are watching Toasted.
Jungle by Night, welcome to Pink Pop.
Hello, welcome.
How was the gig?
It was great, it was so good. The weather was good, the people were good, the show went good, so it was
Was
magic.
it actually the first time that you guys played like a big stage like this? Because I watched the show, there were quite a lot of people.
I think this was one of the biggest. But next week we're going to Glastonbury, so these weeks are like whoop whoop. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
So, I mean, Glastonbury, which is of course a dream. How did you guys wind up there?
Asking and looking cute. No, I don't know. I don't know. Just by playing a lot, and I think it was in Japan actually, in the Fuji Rock Festival where we played, and there the guys from Glastonbury Festival were there as well, programmers and the director, and they were really interested. And I think there the connection started, and then after 2 years, we finally get there.
Wow, but I mean, it must be something to play there. Can you actually prepare to go there? Are you guys nervous still, or?
Also for this show we were quite nervous because it's quite big, you know, and we had a rehearsal for a special set today because our normal length is a lot longer than what we played today. But I think we managed it. It was really good. Yeah, and the sun was shining, which it's now a bit raining, but yeah.
Did you guys actually? Because I was walking around over the festival and I was looking at other bands. And you listen to what people talk about, you know, where they went, what they saw, and actually a lot of people were talking about your show. So a lot of people were like, "Did you see the Jungle by Night show? Did you go there?" It was like, yeah, that was awesome.
Also because Peter mentioned it already, but we were in Japan 2 years ago, and then we had also a session that you can, autograph session, and there were a lot of people, but it was the first time for us that a lot of people had one of those our autographs, But today as well, this first time in Holland that like 20 people or something wanted to, they bought our record and they wanted to have our autograph and stuff. That's really cool.
It must be strange to be more popular outside of the country than in Holland, probably, right?
Well, I don't know really. We're not that popular.
Come on.
It was really nice to play here, and especially at that time we played at the opening, and then you don't expect to have such a big crowd there and such enthusiasm because everybody has got to warm up. But then again, it was it was great. So
Hey, you guys are a 9-piece band. Who in his right mind starts a 9-piece band? Because I mean, it's already hard enough to make any money. With 9 people in one band, it's like
We
ridiculous.
got this close for years now, so really,
yeah.
No, but serious, I mean, a 9-piece band, that's like a statement. Because you were probably looking for musicians to fill the sound that you were looking for, which is hard.
I think it just went sort of like organic. We all grew up in Amsterdam, and Amsterdam is actually a quite small town. So I think by music we found each other quite fast, and then it was like let's jam and let's see what is going on. And then that was already 6 years ago now, and the past like 5 years we've been playing over 500 shows. We've been around the world, and so it was like this is just so amazing that we can all that we can play all these gigs. And I think especially also the Pink Pop Festival was definitely one that was always on our list to play here. So it was like this year, like new album and play here is really cool.
20th of May, you released The Traveler, amazing album, 12 tracks. Is also I heard the vinyl was sold out. Is that true? No.
No, I think maybe it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was.
Yeah, sure.
No, I heard something like
Yeah.
that. No, really, I heard something as well. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that repress it.
They're repressing it already. Fucking hell, that's really cool.
Amazing. It's amazing.
A
Really.
new video out, Kingfisher, beautiful. I saw the Botticelli beginning with the mermaid or the Venus in the shell. Who did that video? It's amazing. And who is the actor in the beginning? You did.
No, my girlfriend did it.
Shit.
Yeah, she thought.
Is she Sofia Coppola? Or?
Not yet. Well, I think she's a great artist in filming, and she thought of the story, and also the whole process was her idea. So it was,
Who is the actor in the beginning? Who's like the guy who's the
It's called Cas Enkelaar. He's quite famous in Holland. Yeah.
I mean, he has this famous face, but if you look at it, you're like, I know that guy, but where is he from?
He's really old now, but he used to be famous for werktheater and other things in the past.
So how did you get him in the video?
Well, my girlfriend also did her exams this year, and her film for the exam was also with him. So she thought maybe he will want to play in this movie as well. So yeah.
Sweet. Hey, when I was listening to the album, I was like, for me, for my taste, this is like road music. You know, this is something I would listen to. If I'm a surfer, I would like throw my surfboard in the back and start listening to music. And then, to my surprise, I found you have a song called Cruise Control.
Indeed, yeah, that's our favorite.
It is. That's actually also that's exact what we wanted to tell with this album. You know, we don't have a singer or anything, but it's cool to like tell stories by just music, just instrumental music. And I think all of the songs are inspired by the travels that we made like last year's by playing shows. And so that's also what we wanted to do with the album, you know, take people on a sort of small trip with the album.
So that's my next question. Where's Bout du Monde? What is it about?
Oh, it's a funny question. Yeah, it's a really cool festival in France where we played actually last summer, and it was amazing. So we thought like, wow,
So
why
actually, the name of the festival is Bout du Monde.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's at the end of Bretagne, you know Bretagne?
Yeah.
And at the end of it,
The end of the world.
End of the
on the
world.
Bout du Monde, because Bout du Monde means end of the
Yeah.
world, there's this festival. So it's really,
You know, where the obelisks are and like the ancient part of it. Oh,
yeah, it was great, yeah.
because in my mind, it was like listening to that song. It's like it's also a trip, you know. It's like these guys visited somewhere and they wrote a song about it.
Yeah, indeed, that's about it. Yeah.
It was also cool because we played this song here, and then I asked the audience to close their eyes, and it was sort of everybody like shut down, and it was sort of magic moment. It was really cool.
The album is very. What I like about it is I love the relaxed parts that you guys play. Because I mean, I love the way to like dream away in your music. And there's this frantic song called Extortion that like totally got me out of my trip and like basically ruined the moment for me. Why would you put a song like that on an album?
Well, indeed, for that, especially for that moment, because you have a lot of instrumental albums we also listen to, but it feels sort of, well, the same and boring after like 30 minutes. You sort of have heard it all and it looks sort of similar, but we want to sort of excite you again, or the listener, and bring sort of a fresh air in that moment and sort of get you out your comfort zone and then hopefully put you back in after that. Sort of to reset your mind.
It's true, because on the other hand, I mean, if you wouldn't include that song on the record, it would be just too trippy.
Yeah.
So it makes it more fresh.
The song after that is quite, I'd say that normal to listen to. It's you know a normal beat with a nice hook and stuff. So that's a song. It's like the most approachable for the whole album. So we put it next to each other to have the whoa song and the I get this one. Yeah.
Hey, another thing.
It's also for when you were driving actually on the road and you almost fell asleep, like and then you get up again. That's
It would definitely work like that, actually.
Safety reasons.
yeah.